Oh yeah, sorry.
12:30.
It's gone over. Yeah, we'll still have some questions.
Please tolerate if I go over.
I thought was it
Is there any questions? Yes.
The first quality that you mentioned was that we should be non-envious and friendly, and then para dukhi dukhi and para sukhi sukhi. But in practicality, it's very difficult to maintain that kind of relationship with strangers as well, like those who you don't know. So, if you maintain like a neutral relationship, is that still incorrect, or?
If somebody is in distress in front of us, and if we have ability, we should help. If we neglect that distress, it's more stone kind of heart. So we have less capacity. We can't go around and searching distressed people and helping. But within our capacity, if you see somebody hungry and you have food, share it. If you have somebody who is in distress and you can speak 2 sweet words, speak. And more importantly, if you can tell them to chant Hare Krishna, that's what will work. Right? So, we should be engaged in preaching work, so that is going beyond envy. Engaging preaching works means compassion. Is helping people to take up Krishna consciousness. So ISKCON is doing that in a very small scale as of now. So we should contribute in the mission of preaching. So that's our regular life. But in a particular specific instance, if you come across anybody who is in distress and you can do something about it, we should do. At least we should speak sweetly and tell them to chant Hare Krishna. Tell them, please pray to Krishna, everything will be alright. Give them some words which will solace them. Don't worry, just chant, everything will be fine. Pray to Krishna, pay him Dandavad Pranam, things will be okay, we are with you. So these words we should speak, they go very high, till high time. These words help people when they need. So better to be neglecting neutrally, we respond within our ability.
And one more question is, so in the last point we were discussing about how the hours periods come up 55 and comes in different forms. So when someone approaches you, like we see sometimes within our devotee community as well, that people have different opinions, that such and such devotee said something to you or something to somebody and that caused them distress. So how should you respond to hearing out devotees who have experienced some sort of some situations where they are blaming somebody for distress in their lives?
So it depends if they are coming for a spiritual advice, we help them to tolerate. If they are just coming for a friendly sharing, we share and express that, yeah, I understand you are in difficulty, we continue to serve Krishna. If they are coming to you as a managerial thing, they think you can do something about it, then you take steps to provide justice. It depends on what situation you are in what relationship you are in. If a manager starts preaching Trinadapi Sunichena to every shikayat, to every complaint, he is not a good manager. A manager has to respond as justice. A Brahmana has to respond as philosophy. So if somebody is coming to you just as friendly sharing, yes, you can just hear out and speak some words to relieve. But if somebody is coming hoping that you will take a complaint and do something about it, and you have that position or capacity, then you should respond as justice. That okay, I will forward this complaint, or I will investigate, or I will speak and get the other side of the story and give a judgment if you are on that position. So it depends on the relationship and the situation. The duty has to be performed. Not in every relationship preaching has to be done. Right, we had somebody parking the car on the neighbor's place and the neighbor came and we can't tell the neighbor, Trinadape Suni Chena, Tharo Riva Shaishuna. Now Prabhuji told, no, we have to respond by removing the car. Or suppose the neighbor goes to the police and says these people are having program and parking our car. And the police says, Trinadape Suni Chena. That's not police job. Police has to do the job of coming here and telling us to remove the car. If the neighbor goes to his guru and says this is a problem, guru may say, okay, tolerate, no problem, it's just 2 hours. And he will take it. But if the police say the same thing, okay, tolerate just 2 hours, he will not take it. So the neighbor's spiritual master may advise him to tolerate if he goes to the spiritual master. But the neighbor goes to the police, he can't tell him to tolerate, the police has to act. Okay, so it depends whether you are a manager, you are a friend, you are a spiritual guide. It all depends on that. Is that okay? Yes. Any more questions? Yes.
When tolerating, sometimes we try to physically tolerate but still it burns in the mind. Not able to get rid of that situation or in this way. So both are important, like even physically and also mentally you should tolerate. So still we get that effect of mentally.
Yeah, if you are tolerating but still it is hurting too much and you are thinking of reacting or doing something and you are not able to whatever there is, go on the terrace, raise your hands and loudly say, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Stress will go.
It's gone.
What will meet a friend, little bit share, vent it out, read Bhagavatam, be peaceful, time will heal. But if still the limit is over and it is too much and it's exploitation or abuse, you can take steps to defend yourself. Okay. You have a terrace? Or go on the top of a mountain.
Some fresh air.
Very close to temple to.
Okay? Yeah.
What about kids? How I can help my kid to become a more tolerant person? Like, because with kids it's a bit hard nowadays.
Yeah, kids don't learn by hearing, they learn by seeing. So when they see the parents having a particular behavior, they take it up. So the parents express tolerance in their life, the kids will take it up. And plus, believe me when I say, as soon as a child is born, his personality is fixed. Parents don't do anything for the child. A child's personality is dependent on 3 things. Past life karma, the consciousness or the mental state of parents at the time of conception, and present life association. So when a child is born, past life karma, we have no control, it's already done. Conception, we have no control, it's already done. Now what will make the child grow up as a different person is present life association. There are enough statistics of good parents having bad children, and enough statistics of bad parents having good children. That means parents don't do anything. Because if parents were doing something, then good parents should be able to have good children only, and bad parents should have only bad children. But that's not the case. So when the child was conceived, at that time what was the mental state? That goes as a seed in the consciousness of the child. That's why there's something called Garbhadhan Samskar. So the seed is there. Now the child is born with that seed. Right? Now what will you do? The seed is there, the fruit will come according to the seed. You cannot have a seed of Karela and go on putting milk and sweet water on it and make it mango. That's not possible. Only Karela will come, mango will not come. The seed is already there, cannot happen anything. So if the past life karma is such that he is going to be a bad child and parents are good, and past life karma is very heavy, he becomes a bad child. If the past life karma is he is going to be a good child and the parents are bad, but the past life karma is heavy, then he becomes a good child. Even samskara is like that. If the parents do everything good, but at the time of conception, the consciousness was bad, the seed is bad, they grow up as bad child. So now only thing we can do is give them good association. And that is invite a sadhu in the house, feed nicely, make him happy and tell him, please bless my child. That's the only loophole. Narad Muni was born as a son of a Shudra, of a mother who didn't know who is the father. And 4 pure devotees came as a guest and they blessed Narad Muni. And now he is what we call Narad Muni. Such a changed personality. And like this there are n number of examples. Srila Prabhupada's father would every day invite 8 to 10 sadhus in his house. Some of them were bogus, he knew that. Wearing saffron only for food. But still he would invite. Feed everybody nicely, give charity. And anybody who feed nicely will be happy. And he would say, please bless my son Abhay, that he becomes a great devotee of Radharani. And anybody who feed nicely will give blessings. Nothing negative will come from their heart because their stomach is full. Right? So that's the only way. We should have nice spiritual atmosphere in the house. We should have very nice exemplary behavior in front of the children because they see and learn. And we should request devotees to bless them. In the hands of the children, you should offer to Krishna, feed the cows, feed the devotees, get them connected to spiritual process, so they receive these blessings. And that blessing accumulates. And the power of those blessings is such that it can wipe off previous karma, it can wipe off any defect at the time of conception. The power of blessing can do that. So we can hope that it will work, which every parent can try, and that's how. Okay? Any more questions? Yeah.
We, like as you said about the modern education, so we know the defects in it, and as a Krishna conscious parent, and on practical basis we know that we won't be able to give them a Gurukul education or a homeschooling. So as a parent, what should be our role if we don't encourage them, they would be not doing better in their academics also. So what should be their role in educating them in a proper way?
Yeah, so if we can't do Gurukul, give Gurukul facility to them, we should reconsider if we can give. We can't. Then we are compromising. We are sending them to normal school, which we can't avoid. So as I said, we should give them very nice Krishna consciousness at home. Hoping that this Krishna conscious education at home will help to overcome the defects of modern education. So it's like this, if the child is coming in contact with germs, his immune system should be nice. If he doesn't come in contact with germs, very nice. But if cannot help it out, then his immune system is nice so that he doesn't catch his infection. So if he doesn't come in contact with so-called modern education, nice. But if he has to come in contact, we should develop nice immunity. So we should give him nice Krishna conscious atmosphere, feed him prasadam, make him serve devotees, receive blessings of the devotees, give charity through the hands of the child, give charity in the name of the child, feed cows in the name of the child, let the child go to the cows and feed with his hands. So all these things if we do, then the immunity increases. And we have a hope that even if there is poison, it will get neutralized. So that's the next best thing we can do. It's a compromise situation, but that's the best way to take it. Okay? Any more questions? Okay, we'll end here. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
This is Creator.